It's recording again. Right, it's funny this because this is my third video of the day. As you can see, it's pretty dark. I'm in this underground car park place again because where I'm living in a house with other people. I don't want to wake them up by talking in the house. But what I do, I walk around. I walk around at night because I've been up all night doing big idea mastermind stuff. I mean, the time now, it's 3:15 in the morning. Right, it's 3:15 in the morning and I'm wide awake. I'm wide awake, you know, I can tell. I'm just walking around, looking and thinking about things, what I can make videos of, because up until a few weeks ago, I hadn't really been making videos of myself. They say, you know, it's a really good idea to make videos for YouTube. Honestly, obviously, you can make videos about anything you want, but I mean, when it comes to marketing, doing big idea marketing, big idea mastermind stuff, the reason why they ask you to make videos is because you can rank them on YouTube and Google. And if, you know, when people are searching, say people are searching, oh, check out Big Idea Mastermind, and they put it on Google, if your video comes up the top, they're more likely to read it, more likely to have a look at it, especially a video. Some people like reading stuff, and some people like videos. I personally, I'd rather watch a video like how to do anything, how to, you know, I'd look, learning just the other day how to make pasta in a microwave. I've only used, obviously I can cook, but not in a microwave. I use a pan, obviously, pan and boiling water. So I was just looking on Google, on YouTube, because, you know, YouTube is owned by Google. It's like the two biggest search engines in the world. So what I was doing, when you make a video, what you want to do essentially is get it ranked at the top, get it close, you know, as high as you can on YouTube. Or even if you type it in on Google, you know, you set it, you put it onto the YouTube, you know, search bit. And the video that I made earlier on tonight, it's number one. It's ranked number one on YouTube already. And the title, Big Idea Mastermind, Gold Card. That's it. Excuse me, I've just eaten some pasta. Big Idea Mastermind, Gold Card. That's all it said in the title. And it's number one on YouTube. If you look on Google, it's number one, but the first, well, it's number two because the first one is like an advert for American Express, which doesn't really have anything to do with Big Idea Mastermind. So the one I've done, it's a second. It comes up on Google. It's the second one. So it's already a video that I made just a few hours ago. Tonight, it's ranked number one on YouTube in the world. In the world, imagine that. I've only been making videos for a few weeks. You know, some of them I've even put up on YouTube yet because they're a bit silly. They're a bit daft. Some of, you know, I was using my phone when I lost my charger. I was using my phone for some of them, and it's really rubbish. The quality, it's not bad pixelation quality, but it's all jumpy, it's all jerky. So some of them, they look a bit rubbish. I mean, I've got this Sony Cybershot camera, and it's loads better for making videos. I just walk around with it all day, as you can tell. I just walk around and just chat nonsense, you know. I've no script. I've got no script at all. Just walk around, just talk to the camera, because I find when I'm making videos about this, it just comes out more naturally. You know, we've just been walking around thinking, what can I talk about? What can I talk about? I'm going to talk about ranking your videos up on YouTube, you know, because essentially, like I said, the way you want to do it, you want to get a video so when everyone looks on YouTube, yours is at the top. If your video is first at the top, if it's near the top, if it is, you know, on the first page especially, if it's number one, you're looking for something on the internet, you're looking for something on YouTube. What you're going to do if you find something, you've typed in a specific thing that you're looking for, and you see a video comes up in the first position, the chances are you're going to click on it. You know, unless you've got some long-winded title, just put in Big Idea Mastermind Gold Card. That's 5 words, and it's number one. You know, there's loads of other videos underneath it about gold cards, and about your goals and achieving your goals and believing in your goals and, you know, how to crush it with your goals and blah, blah, blah. But mine is just gold card. It's simple, really. I haven't done anything particularly clever to rank it. It's just number one. I don't understand. It's fantastic because, you know, I didn't expect it to be number one on YouTube, like, straight away. I just put it in, I uploaded it, you know, it took like 10 minutes, whatever it was, to upload it, and it's number one. Which is fantastic because the chances are someone else, you know, tell people, oh, check out Big Idea Mastermind on the internet, check out, you know, your gold card, you know, search for that, mine will come up, and obviously when you're looking at someone's video and it comes up first, it always has a link. Has a link underneath. That's why they tell you to get it on. You know, put your link. They always say, you know, click the link below. That's what, you know. That's most videos in the world will have some kind of advertising of people's links, because people are interested in people. People like watching other people and just nattering on about nothing. It's all they do, just randomly talk about any old stuff, you know. And I find that's the way that I like to do it, because, you know, I've seen some other people's videos where they're reading, or they look like they're really nervous, and they look like they're just, you know, I mean, some people, they will sit at a screen and they'll, you know, do like a screencast-o-matic, I think it's called. And you know, you can see their mouse moving around, and there's a little picture of them in the corner of the screen. I might try some of them, but I haven't got the correct software at the moment. I'm using Jing, Jing.com. It's a really good tool. If you can, you know, for screen captures, you can screen capture anything. You know, you put it on, you load it up, you download it, and there's a little sun that sits on the corner of your screen. And every time you get anything on the screen that you want to capture, click on it, draw a little box around whatever you want to capture, and save it. That's it. You know, it's great. I've been doing all my screen capture shots from GetResponse. Well, my numbers keep going up from this clicks thing that we're doing. It keeps going up, and it's gone up already again today. It's like on, you know, it's like 1,070 something at least today, and it's like only 1,000 like last night. So every day it's going up, and I've just joined on Join a Mentor, Jam, J-A-M, Join a Mentor. They've got this thing. It's a Jam Click 101 or something, and there's a whole new group of solo ads that I've just purchased 3 groups of clicks. It's like 100 clicks each. I've just purchased 300 more clicks, and it's a super targeted, like super targeted, because none of the people in this guy's list is selling the solo ad. None of them have ever heard of Empower Network or Big Idea Mastermind, so they're all completely new to this. And again, they're all looking to make money on the internet, and that's what we're all doing. So if you can, you know, join a mentor, Stephen Munson, top bloke. Really want to meet the guy one day, because recently I've been finding out more stuff about what he's doing through Join a Mentor, and I saw a post on Facebook again today, and it just says, you know, this is going back like 19 hours. It was posted 19 hours ago. I was thinking, I better be quick. You know, these spaces might run out. So I went on the website, and it took me to a post explaining about this guy who's selling these solo ads, and there's 10,000 clicks in total. And he said there's 100 spaces, and you can buy 100 clicks each. You can buy as many sets of 100 as you like. And it was $75 for one. I was like, so that's what, $225? It's about 140 quid. It's not a massive amount of money, really, for 300 really massively laser target clicks. Because as the Super Clicks Co-op that I did last week, as that comes to an end, I don't want to be sitting around with no traffic coming through again. I want to keep, you know, keep putting traffic into the funnel. As much traffic as you can do. I mean, some people are putting, you know, thousands a day into the you know, the funnel, which is, you know, basically the funnel is the capture page. You know, once you put your email down on my landing page, then the videos start, and those videos, that's the funnel. That's what it's called. You know, imagine yourself being thrown into a big funnel, and then at the bottom you drop out, and if you want to buy, that's your sale. You know, your money falls out the bottom of the funnel, and that's what it is. So I bought another 300 clicks today, and it's wonderful. You know, all these opportunities that I keep finding out about just completely by chance, but randomly checking on Facebook, and there's a post, oh, looking for this, looking for that. It's like, how come I keep? How is it that I keep landing on these you know, people's Facebook pages that I don't often go on? I don't often go on them, to be honest. And every so often, I'll just have a look on that one, because all these different groups on Big Idea Mastermind, loads of people are joining loads of different groups and advertising their link all over the internet. Hundreds and hundreds of groups. You know, I just clicked on one website, and there it was, a post. Stephen Munson again. Some strange connection. So I joined straight away. You know, my mentor Shelley, she emailed me and said, get on this. And when I looked today, that's when I saw the post for this new solo ad that's going out. So I purchased them immediately, because I was like, this is another incredible opportunity to get laser targeted people through your funnel, you know. And as Vic will tell you, you know, the sales funnel, it works. It absolutely works. You know, everyone that's joined Big Idea Mastermind, and there's at least, I don't know, 50,000. I don't know what the actual number is of people, of members, but they've all seen the videos and they've all joined because the videos work. They work. They really work. You know, you watch them and it's like the way he speaks, the way he tells you about the opportunity and the possibility. Who wouldn't want an opportunity like that? Who wouldn't want a possibility to make, you know, life-changing amounts of money? You know, I do. I'm sure everybody else does. If you're watching this video, then I'm sure you're looking online to make money, because we all are, you know. So making videos, it comes back to that. Okay, excuse me. And so what I'm doing, as you can see, I'm just walking around. I mean, look at this. Look at where I am. It's dark underground. It's like I don't know. Underground car park thing near where I'm living in Cambridge at the minute, and it's, you know, getting on for 3:30 in the morning. No one's around, just me, just walking around, just chatting to you, because that's what I want to do. You know, I've been doing my reading obviously every day, listening to my audios. I listened to Earl Nightingale talking in the last video about Lead the Field. Earl Nightingale, and it's interesting, he was talking about acres of diamonds. Well, this farmer moved to a house in America, and he was told to find diamonds, and it's some story going back years and years ago, and he couldn't find any, and he was so disappointed that he couldn't. You know, he was looking for riches, looking for his wealth. Someone had told him, go and search for diamonds, and he was searching for obviously the shiny diamonds. You know, excuse me, my nose is running. He was searching for the wrong kind of diamonds. He was searching for the stuff that's been polished, and the diamonds that you think, you know, what a diamond looks like. It turns out he couldn't find any, and he was so depressed that he killed himself. And it turns out that all the diamonds were actually on his farm already. You know, whether that's a true story or not, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that it is, because, you know, if you're searching for something, it's more chance than not, it's right in front of you, it's under your nose, and you don't need to look. You know, if you're looking at this video, there's a reason why you're on this video. You're looking at this particular one. You might have put in Big Idea Mastermind videos or something. I don't know what you're going to type in, but the chances are, if I can get this video to rank at the top of YouTube, which my other videos have done already, then there's a strong possibility that you're going to click on it. And when you click on it, underneath, you'll see my link. And I'm going to tell you what my link is. It's dansbigidea.com. dansbigidea.com. I'm Dan, and it's a Big Idea Mastermind to tell you all to make your own personal link. You know, work with whoever, join with blah blah. You know, make money with somebody else. You know, I was like, all right, so there's a big idea. I'm Dan. Let's call it Dan's Big Idea. Why not? You know, it's just as good as anyone else's name. So that's what I'm doing. And when you click on a link, as you know, you get onto my landing page. And the landing page, actually, I'm going to translate it into English. Obviously, it's in English already, but it's got dollar signs. And you know, if I'm living in England, I'm English. So if you walk in, I want to make a flyer. I'm making flyers of that landing page because it converts so well. And what I'm going to do, actually, I've just emailed some printers today. I've actually emailed one of the printers I used to work for. With Paolo in London, we worked at printers, as you know. Paolo was my boss, and for 5 years worked at the printers in Holborn in London. If you know London, it's central London. And so I emailed one of the guys who works there. Actually, the guy I went to New York with, he still works there, and I've emailed him an attachment of the BIMstorm landing page to make onto a flyer. And what I've done, I've changed the dollar sign to a pound sign, obviously, because if you're handing out flyers in England and it's got dollar signs on, people aren't really going to be, what, dollars? I don't know about that. Throw it away. So I just changed it from $5,000 to £3,000. That's, you know, pretty standard sort of a conversion, I think. So what I'm going to do when he gets back with the quote, I'm going to, you know, I've asked for 1,000 flyers. You know, I might get 10,000. It doesn't matter. I'm not bothered whatever the cost is. You know, I might be able to get a deal because I know him. You never know. But I get all these flyers done and just dish them out all over the place. Give them to anyone, because, you know, if it works on the internet, it'll work on the same thing, the very same thing that you see on screen on my landing page. That's the very same thing you're going to get on this flyer, and it's going to work. I know it. I've had a vision. I've had a vision from God. I have. It's true. I just had an idea when I made that video in the car park the other night, and I was like, oh, wouldn't it be good to get loads of flyers done and stick them under all these cars' windscreen wipers? And I had a flash of inspiration came to me as I was making the video. It's funny, like I got no script. I didn't know what I was about to say. Just start waffling, like I'm doing now. Just walking around in an underground car park, just talking, because I find that's the way I like doing it. You know, I wish I'd started making videos, you know, a couple of months ago, because that would have been great. What I started doing, I went through on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. Funnily enough, the most visited, the video that I filmed and uploaded that's got the most clicks is a video I took at WOMAD. WOMAD's a festival all over the world, stands for World of Music and Dance. And I went to it, I've been to 5 times, and I went and I watched Chic, the 70s funk band Chic, that did Good Times, you know, Good Times. Everybody knows that song by Chic. You know, it's got the bass line, it's got the bass line that stole, Sugar Hill Gang stole it for Rapper's Delight. It's got probably the most recognised bass line in the world. And I filmed it doing them live. They played it live and I filmed it. Just the very same camera. This camera goes all over the world with me. And I just filmed it, put it on YouTube, and it's got like 10,000 hits. It's got so many, probably 20,000 hits. And what I did, you know, you put annotations on your videos. I went back and I watched it, and I put my link. I added my link on the thing, and I put a sign on the video saying, "Click the link." And I wonder if I got any conversions, because you never know. Somebody in the world. I mean, there's 10,000 people watched it already. I only filmed it a couple of years ago. Chances are, in another couple of years, there'll be another 10,000 people who watched it. And every single person who watches that video, there'll be a little thing coming up on the screen that says, click the link, make a difference, you know, earn loads of money. There's a link, so you never know. Somebody might, I'm pretty sure somebody will see it and go, I wonder what that means. And they'll look at it, you know. This thing, call to action, people like to be told what to do, I'm sure, I'm convinced. I mean, look at, you know, you're watching TV and say, oh, click the red button. What the chances, what are you going to do? You're going to get your remote and click the red button. You know, if someone says, click the link below, like I'm doing, like all the videos on YouTube, what are you going to do? Scroll down, click the link. People respond to instructions. That's what I think. People respond. If you tell them to do something, chances are they'll do it. You know, like our page on Facebook. Like it, that's all you've got to do. Just press the like button. You put a link there, chances are somebody will click on it. Like our band's page, for example. I've been telling everyone, like our band. You know, just like it. Go onto Facebook and press the like button, because people do. People like doing that, you know. The people, tell them to do something, they'll do it. It's some strange psychology that's going on, you know. You ask someone to do something and they'll do it. And it works. We're getting all these likes from all around the world, and it's funny. And it's all thanks to these videos, you know. I'll say it again, there's a link to like my band. I'm playing a ska band, and the link, it's facebook.com, obviously, / Big Ten Ska, BIG10SKA, Big Ten Ska, and that's the name of the website as well. It's www.big10ska.com. And you know, it's great. It's a great way of advertising. You know, tell someone to, you know, like the band, go on our page, like the band, and they do. And that's what we do at the end of every gig. One of the singers at every single gig that we do, at the end of the gig, what he says on the microphone, like our band. Go on Facebook, reads out the Facebook address, you know, the website, reads it out on the microphone. Like the band, like our page, like the band, get involved, see the link, and just hear about the music. You know, watch where we're playing. You know, we have gigs all the time, and it's great. It's a great way of advertising. Tell someone to do something, and they'll do it. How does it work? I don't know. You just walk around like I do, talking gibberish like I do. Tell somebody to do something, lo and behold, they do it. How funny is that? You know, tell them to do anything, and they'll do it. Obviously not of certain things, but click the link. That's, you know, people do that. People, I wonder, you know, they're interested in what people are talking about. You know, some people like to, like I said, some people like to read about information, and some people like to be told. I personally like to be told. I'd rather watch a video of somebody doing something than reading text about the same thing. You know, so when I'm searching for stuff, I always search on YouTube. I mean, obviously, type it in Google, and all the video results come down as well, because YouTube's owned by Google, as you know. So my videos are getting quite well ranked, and it's pretty cool. In fact, it's fantastic, and I wish I'd done more. This is like I said, the third video I've made in a day, and I want to make another. I just keep walking around thinking, right, what can I talk about next? Because people are interested in people. People are interested in people. That's what, we're all human beings at the end of the day. We're all the same. We've all been created by him up there, him upstairs. The Creator, he's made us all. And everyone's interested, everyone is put on this earth, you get one life. And so, people are like, I wonder, there must be another way. There must be another way of doing stuff, because, a lot of people are stuck in a dead-end job, living with a person they don't want to live with, or, doing something that they hate doing. And why would you want to spend your life doing something that you hate doing? Why don't you, why don't you do something that you love? I play drums, as I've said in other videos, and before I joined Big Ten, I was in a band in London, and we never got paid. I was in the band for like 7 years. Funny, I was in the band for like at least 7 years, and I might have made 50 quid in 7 years. It's funny, when I first joined Big Ten, the first gig I ever did with Big Ten, I got paid £100. The manager gave me the £100. Went, there you go. I went, oh cool, that's like a tenner each, because there's 10 of us in the band. He goes, no, that's just yours. And I was like, what? I couldn't understand. I was like, what? So you've all got £100? That whole concept of earning money to do something that you love, it was all new to me, and it was really funny because the band that I'm in, we play all my favourite songs. The songs that I've been listening to my whole life. When I was a kid, I was well into Madness as a kid. I still am. I've seen Madness probably more than 100 times in concert. I love them. I think I've met them all. They're all fucking brilliant people. Excuse me, sorry, didn't mean to swear. And so I've got this opportunity to play in a band, playing all my favourite songs every single weekend, and I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I've always been into music. I've always been listening to music. When I was a baby, I used to go into my parents'. I used to have a hi-fi in a cupboard, and I used to, when I was young enough, or old enough rather, I was only maybe 1 or 2 years old, when I was old enough to work out how to put a needle on a record. That's how long ago it was. None of this MP3 nonsense. When I was young enough to learn how to put a needle on a record, I used to play classical music. My parents got some classical music on vinyl, and I used to play it. I used to go put on headphones, got massive old, headphones from the 70s with curly wire. I used to put the music on. You know what I used to listen to? The Sorcerer's Apprentice. If you know that piece of music, The Sorcerer's Apprentice, it was used by Walt Disney, used on Fantasia with Mickey Mouse. But the original copy, I used to play it on vinyl with headphones on. There's a little tiny baby. I mean, how many people do that? It's fantastic. So I've been musical for all my life. I started playing the piano at age 4, and I'm pretty good at it. I'm not fantastic. I got up to grade 4, which is like halfway between obviously 1 and 8. But when I got to school at the age of like 14, I started playing the drums. I saw a guy. I walked past the music room one afternoon, coming in from lunch break or something, and there was a guy playing drums. And I had this sort of moment, when you kind of see something, and you kind of think, that's what I want to do. I want to do that. I want to do that. And I had this immediate thought. I hadn't woke up in the morning thinking, today I'm going to learn how to be a drummer. It was a split decision. It was an instant decision. And I walked straight into the building, into the school, past the music room, and straight into the music room itself, straight into the door. And I said to him, can you show me how to do that? There you go. Walked straight in. Had an immediate thought in my head, show me how to do that, and he did. He sat me down, he gave me the drumsticks, he went, right, do this with this hand, okay, do that with that hand, okay, this foot does this foot does that, and I picked it up really quick. I got the hang of it really, really quick, and I'm still in touch with him on Facebook. It's really cool, and he says, you're a natural, you picked it up so fast, I didn't even have to teach you anything. I sort of like self-taught, he taught me a little bit about it, but I learned really quick. And I'm really fortunate because I've got rhythm is like in my head, it's in my brain. If you hear a song so many times, you know how it goes. You don't have to learn how to practice it. You just know. You hear something, you just know how it goes. So that's what I do. Every weekend, I go out and play the drums. All my favourite songs by all my favourite bands. And people say there's loads of ska bands in Great Britain, and people say we're the best. We're the best one. I'm not trying to be big-headed or anything, because there's loads of different ska bands. I've seen quite a few different ska covers bands. I've played with quite a few, and people say we're the best. Are they all wrong? Are they all right? I don't know. check it out on Facebook. It's facebook.com/Big Ten Scar. And have a look. You might not like it. You might. Just like it, press the like button. The thumbs up button on Facebook. Go and like it. And while you're at it, you can go onto Facebook as well. Facebook.com/Dan's Big Idea. We all make fan pages on Facebook as well. I've obviously got a website, which is dansbigidea.com. And there's a link underneath this video for that as well. So what I'd like you to do, if it's not too much trouble, is before this video ends, because when the video ends, I've noticed on Facebook, the links disappear. I sent my brother one the other day. He went, I can't see the link. I said, is the video stopped? He went, yeah. I said, well, replay the video and it'll come on again. Oh, yeah, it did. So before the video ends, click the link below, dansbigidea.com, and join up with Big Idea Mastermind. And funnily enough, I was just watching a webinar tonight. It was all in Spanish. Empower Network is going global. It's going to be going to all the Spanish-speaking countries in the world. South America alone has got hundreds of millions of people speaking Spanish. And it's funny because on the webinar, Vic was talking, and there's like a translator talking in Spanish, and it was interesting because I know a little bit of Spanish, only basic Spanish, but I was listening, and there was a girl who joined up recently, and she was asking on the Facebook page, anyone speak Spanish? And quite a lot of people were responding in Spanish. And I clocked this, and I sent her a link when I found out. Paolo put a link on his page saying, this webinar Latino, because he's from Portugal, so I was hoping he was going to be speaking Portuguese, but he didn't. He said he was a bit shy. He's a bit shy in front of people. I mean, he talks in front of thousands of people at these events in America, and I was like, it'd be really cool to hear him speak Portuguese. I haven't ever heard him speak Portuguese, even though I've known him for like 10 years. So I got in touch with this girl and said, check out this website, the webinar that's happening is live now. It's on like an hour ago. And she did, and she logged on. She was like, this is fantastic because it's all in Spanish. Whatever Vic Strikehouse was saying, he'd say a few sentences, it'd be translated, and there's people all over the world, in the Spanish-speaking world, the Latino world. There's millions and millions and millions of people all getting involved, because when it goes global, before this massive wave of, new people coming on, you want to get positioned, you want to get on Big Idea Mastermind, you want to position yourself at diamond level, because diamond level is where you make all the money. You won't make 100 grand a month if you're on basic. You just won't. I mean, if you do, you've got to make 400 sales at least. Probably 4,000 sales a month. Yeah, 4,000 sales a month, $25. How are you going to make 4,000 sales a month? That's like 100 a day, 100 and whatever it is, 100 and something a day. So join Big Idea Mastermind, because chances are you're on this YouTube looking for a video, looking for things, and chances are you've seen this one because it's number one, and it's ranked number one. Sorry, the last one. I mean, I'm going to try and get this one to rank number one as well, if I can. I don't know if I can, but I will. When I get home and I upload it, I'll try and put it as number one on YouTube, see what happens. And if it does, I'll take a picture. I'll use jing.com, Jing.com, and I'll use that as a screen capture, and I'll put that on Facebook. Because I did it earlier on, and you know what? Excuse me. Some people were saying, Dan, you're made for videos. The way you make videos is brilliant. And I was like, really? Really? And they said, yeah, of course, man. We love watching your videos. And people going, this guy's crushing it on the videos. He's making loads. And it's great. The more I make them, the more I like doing it. It's like I wish I'd started doing it earlier, sooner. I've been in Big Idea Mastermind for a few months, and I've only started doing it recently. And I wish I'd done more, because at first I was like, why would anybody be interested in anything that I've got to say? I don't really know what to talk about. I said, just talk about anything. Talk about any old thing. It doesn't matter. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just walking around talking about all kinds of stuff. Obviously there's loads of stuff in Big Idea Mastermind that I know, and I can tell you about and inform you to try and hopefully teach you little things about, if you weren't quite sure what to do or how to join and all this sort of stuff. I could teach you, because we all like helping each other. That's what I've worked with. Actually, as a person, as a human being, I like helping people. I worked with elderly people for ages. That was one of the first things to do when I left school. I worked with elderly, mentally handicapped people, and I loved it. It was absolutely fantastic. I was like a key worker. I worked one-to-one with a girl with autism. It's really good. I really enjoyed it. It's really kind of educational part of my life, because in most walks of life, you're not going to get the chance to sort of interact with people that aren't the same as you. You like to sort of hang around with people that are the same. So I was actually got a job working at a mental hospital, and I really enjoyed it. Really good, really enjoyed it. And I've worked with children as well. I've worked with kids. I worked on a beach in the south of France, which was fantastic. You know, there's like a holiday, a working holiday. You know, I did that for three summers in the 90s, three seasons in the 90s. A company called PGL, if you know them. I'm not going to give you the website because it's not for me to do that, but I worked there, and they had lots of groups of disabled kids, and they always wanted me to be the group leader, and I did, and it was wicked, you know, because you make these kids make their holiday so incredibly good just by being yourself, just by talking. You don't talk to people, you talk to them exactly the same, because they are, in their heads, they're exactly the same. They don't want to be spoken down to, nobody does. Everybody just wants to be talked to like, you know, like I'm talking to you. So that's why I did it, and that's why I love it. I love helping people. And I love informing people of stuff, no matter what it is. It could be, you might not even be interested, but chances are that you are. That's why you're watching. You look at my channel, there's loads of other videos that I've been making recently, and they're all funny. They're all good. I just don't know what I'm going to say. I just start yapping, and that's the best way to do it. There's no point having a script of going, this is what you have to, you know, you can tell. When people are reading stuff, you can just tell. It comes across like they're reading it. And that's why I don't have a script. I never have a script because there's no point. I couldn't imagine writing down all this, what I'm saying. It'd take too long. So this is what I'm doing. My thing these days is making videos. I'll probably do 3 more tomorrow. I'm going to do 3 more the next day. I'm going to try and make as many as I can. The more videos you get on YouTube, the better rank they're getting, and they're already getting ranked at the top. And there's more, you know, the more videos you put up there, the more chances people have got to see them. You know, if you just put one video on the internet, how many people are on the internet? What, 100 billion? How many people are going to see your video? Probably not many. If you put loads and loads and loads of videos, excuse me, I can't believe I did that. If you put loads of videos on YouTube, and they've all got your link on, and they're all of some interesting topic, or of some, you know, you're giving some information or some kind of, you know, some useful content, which hopefully I am doing, then, you know, you might not have made videos before for Big Idea Mastermind. You might have just got started. And if you want to make videos, the best thing to do, obviously, get a camera, that helps. But just talk. Don't worry about what anyone else will think. It's irrelevant. Just talk about any old thing. You know, look at me, I've been talking about what I did at school, what my last job was, you know, my band. Just talk about anything. You don't have to talk about technical stuff, about the internet, every single time. People know that I'm in Big Idea Mastermind because that's what I talk about, and people see my videos, and and they know. And hopefully I'm getting some kind of rapport with people from all around the world. You know, people on the Facebook page are saying, your videos are brilliant. And it's really cool, because it's a really big confidence boost, because I didn't realise that they were. I started making videos, and I was like, oh, this is going to be rubbish, this. No one's going to want to see this. And everybody does. It's quite interesting, because, you know, the psychology that you have behind it, you think, why would anyone want to hear what I've got to say? You know, there's all these other people, and they are all so much more interesting to me. And they're not. They're not. We're all the same. Sorry, I've got a runny nose, it's cold. It's like, what time is it? 3 o'clock in the morning? No, it must be. It must be, in fact, not must be, it is, if you see that, 3:46 a.m. It's 3:45 in the morning, and I'm still up making videos, you know, so if I can do it, anyone can do it, you know, just walk around, just whatever's on your brain, just get it out of the system, you know, tell people. People like to know about stuff. People don't always know things. I always presume that people will automatically know how to do everything, and they don't. They don't. My favourite song, completely random subject from now, my favourite song in the world is by Madness. It's called Night Boat to Cairo. You probably know it. It's like their best known song. They always play it last at every gig. And I did a tutorial. That's the first song I ever learned to play on the piano. And I filmed myself doing a tutorial of it. I filmed myself playing it. I can play it with my eyes shut, and you don't actually have to think about the notes. And I filmed, someone said, why don't you put a tutorial on YouTube of Night Boat to Cairo? And I was like, oh God, it's really difficult, because you have to sit down, you have to work out note for note what you're playing, you know, just like C major, B flat minor, and you have to work it out. You don't often know, because you can play something, you do something so often. The more you do it, the better you get. So I can play that song with my eyes shut, and I really can. I can play it with my eyes shut. Why you want to know that, I don't know, but I can play that song so well. I've learned the hand position and the fingering of that song so well that I can play it with my eyes shut, even though I'm a drummer. There you go. But yeah, the more you do something, the better at it you become, whatever it is. And the more I make these videos, the more I enjoy it, and I really enjoy, and hopefully that comes across when I'm making the videos, because that's a really good thing to do. If you can enjoy yourself doing something, if people can sense that you're enjoying something, the chances are they'll enjoy it as well. It's true, when even playing in the band, I've been to see some bands and they just stand there, sing will just stand there, and whatever, and the band will just stand, and the band look like they're bored out of their mind. We do it, the singer, he goes crowd surfing every gig, and everyone goes mental, and it's really good because everyone has a really good time at our gigs, because that's what it's all about, ska music, it's dance music, everyone dances to it, That's the best way. If you're just going to stand on stage and just sing, personally, I wouldn't want to go and see a band that's just all standing there looking like they're bored. I'd rather go and see a band that are having a good time, because when they have a good time, it's infectious. It makes you have a good time as well. So that's what I'm doing. I'm walking around making videos, and I'm enjoying myself, because that'll come across, and you'll be able to see that, because it's genuine. I'm a genuine person. You can tell from you can just tell in my body language and my facial expressions, and the fact that I keep giggling whenever I'm making the videos, because it's good. It's good. It's good practice, just to talk about bollocks, and B, it's good because people like to watch other people and listen to what they've got to say. People interested in other people. That's why people watch TV, because they just like to watch other people, and that's why people socialise, because they like to see what other people are doing. So if you like these videos, and hopefully that you do, because I like making them, and if I like making them, hopefully in theory you'll like watching them. So click on the link underneath the video, www.dansbigidea.com. That'll take you to my landing page, and when you get to my landing page, just throw your email down and press enter, and that's when the magic starts. You'll get a video from Vic Stricehouse. It's like HD, properly nice recorded videos of him driving around in his £1 million car, and just I'm sure it's a BMW or what, I think it is, but it's like the top of the range car, and it's just him driving around telling you about the system. And when you join Big Idea Mastermind, it's free. It's costing £5,000 to join regularly, Big Idea Mastermind. If you get on my link underneath and your videos start, and when you get to the sales video, if you purchase it, it's free. Obviously, you've got to join Empower Network, it's $25. But the system of Big Idea Mastermind, you get it for free. You get it for nothing. And how good's that? Everybody wants something for free. Everybody wants something for nothing. And that's what it is. You will get Big Idea Mastermind for free if you join. So click the link below, dansbigidea.com, and once the sales videos start coming through, once you get 3 videos, and then you'll get a 4th in about 8 days' time, you'll get a 4th. You'll get the sales video. When that comes along, just pay attention. Just watch it. Watch that video, because it will change the way you think. Everything will be explained. Everything will make sense. All the videos that you're watching, they're pre-sale videos, they're just to explain what it's all about. When you get to the sales video, just pay attention, write stuff down. He goes through the entire comp plan with you. He goes through the entire system of Big Idea Mastermind and Empower Network. He goes through all that with you, and then you get the opportunity to join. You get 24 hours. There's a clock in the corner, and it's true, it's real. It counts down from 24 hours down to 0, and if you join before it gets to 0, it's free. You never have to pay ever to be. You never have to pay ever to be in Big Idea Mastermind. So click on the link, and it's dansbigidea.com, and like our band. It'd be really good if you liked our band on Facebook. It's facebook.com/Big10Ska, BIG10SKA, and have a look. And click on Facebook as well while you're there, and it's facebook.com/DansBigIdea, and that's my fan page, and like that as well, because I'm getting some more likes from that, just from doing these videos. I keep putting them up, I keep putting links down. So if you do that, that'd be brilliant, and I'll talk to you probably tomorrow on the next film. I don't know what I'm going to make it about, but I'm just going to learn something by watching the Empower Network training modules, and then I'm going to publish my content. I will speak to you tomorrow. Okay, have a good time. Bye.